What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JJD TV. I'm your host Josh, and we are here for a match watch along of the upcoming semi-final game between Borussia Dortmund and Holstein Kiel to have a date with RB Leipzig in the final of the Pokal in Berlin. So just to be quickly, because it's obviously right around game time, we're going to rip through the starting 11 for you guys quickly. We're playing in a 4-2-3-1. That was no surprise. That's what we like to do when we play against sides that are, like I said, we're going to dominate in possession. So in net, we have Hits, Piszczek, the man, the myth, the legend, coming in at right back, which I'm excited to see him there. Alongside Hummels, Akanji, Guerrero. It's a very similar and very typical back four for us. Bellingham and Chan is the interesting combo for the two center defensive midfielders in this formation. I thought Delaney would maybe get the shout, but they obviously went with Chan. I would have preferred to go with Delaney, so hopefully Chan can bring in that little defensive awareness to his game that can really play that number 6. The front three, in my opinion, is going to be played with probably Hazard out on the right attacking mid, Sancho as the left attacking mid, Gio as your cam, and then Royce will be playing as a striker. You could arguably maybe put Hazard up as a striker, but the way I see it, just because Royce has played there before, he's in good form. I'm seeing it like that in a 4-2-3-1. And Kiel is lining up in a 4-1-4-1. Few of their players to keep an eye on today. Lee is a good one in my opinion for the a central midfielder position. The 28-year-old South Korean, I'm just looking up a few of his stats right here. He's had a pretty good season. He started pretty much every game for them. 5 goals, 2 assists, but that's pretty decent considering, like I said, he plays as a number 8 kind of in this formation. So I'm excited, but the big news, obviously, you guys probably want me to touch on is the fact that Haaland is not in the starting 11. So that is, yeah, that's the number one thing that you guys are probably going to be asking me. And yeah, it was a surprise. I didn't know that he wasn't going to be playing at the beginning of the game. But more than likely, it looks like he picked up a little muscle injury and it will keep him out for at least this game. Hopefully it's not too serious, and with the 2 huge games coming up potentially against Leipzig, I'm assuming maybe that they just didn't want to risk it. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. This is the game that we want our main man starting up front. It's a little nerve-wracking, guys, but the game is just about to get underway, so if you haven't yet, smash that like button, guys. You know how much it helps us here on the channel as we want to date with Leipzig and Berlin, man. This is it. I got the cup kit on. Nice little gift that Dortmund sent us, so I'll be rocking that every time that there's a cup game. It's matching the boys today. I don't have the Pokal on there, but either way, and as a lot of you guys know, our contest is going to be announced today at halftime. So for you guys' chance to win that Gio Reyna kit, you guys should be obviously sticking around until halftime, where one of you guys will be lucky enough to win it. So that's pretty excited. We're gonna get started here. So yeah, hopefully there's some new people here in the stream. And if you guys are new, drop a like, drop a sub. It's always appreciated. We're about to get going here, and we'll see some of the guys that are saying hello. Payne looked very nervous about the fact that Haaland's not here. My boy Luca's here. How you doing, my friend? Some of you guys were wondering why Tigges or potentially our boy Renier didn't start up front. I think it's a trust thing, man. I think it's a trust thing. I don't think that Terzic goes with Tigges and or Renier because he just doesn't trust them enough in a game like this, and I think it's kind of wise. Arguably, you could have maybe went for Tigges because he has played a lot of minutes for our U23s, but he decided not to, so we are underway. That is it. Kickoff is on. And a date with Leipzig in the final is underway. That's a nice little movement there down the right-hand side, though. Good start there by Gio. Hopefully he'll get into the match a little bit today. Same as Piszczek with a nice early cross in there. It's a perfect little start. I like it. Gotta turn down my volume, though. Josh, advertise yourself on the Pokal stream. Maybe. Somebody is? Ah, beautiful, my friends. Anyone who, yeah, as you guys probably know, at least I think some of you guys in North America, the game is being streamed on YouTube, which is absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, if you guys are going over on the Pokal game and you're dropping my channel in there, I mean, I appreciate it, my friends. It helps a lot. Dropping a like here today helps a lot, too, as we get underway. But, yes, thank you guys for doing that. That means a lot to me, and hopefully we'll find some more BBB fans from all over the world. Jed's here. How you doing, my man? If you remember our tweets, my son was born. Oh, congratulations, my friend. 6 pounds, 2 ounces. Nice, healthy baby. Big congratulations to you, my friend. I think I was around that weight too. So there you go. My sister was not. My sister was a whopper when she She came out. She's like 10 pounds. But oh, that's cool. Where's a link for the game? It's on YouTube, guys. So I don't know, depending which country you are. I know that every time the Pokal games are streamed on YouTube, I'm able to watch them. I'm watching from Canada, but I know a lot of you guys sometimes aren't able to, especially some of you guys in Europe. So yeah, if you guys aren't watching the game, I would go over to YouTube and go to German football. Take a look there because yeah, it's obviously playing. So if you're lucky enough to be one of the regions where it is streamed, you'll be in luck and you'll be able to watch the game. Is the weather good in Canada? The weather is decent, I guess, in Canada. It's getting nicer. I think it's like 7 degrees out. Is that what it was? Something nicer than that? Well, it was 7-ish around that, and then I think it's going to get a little bit nicer today. So some of you guys are saying that it's on ESPN, which I don't have, or One Football app. Either way, there's a few options for you guys to be able to watch the game, but I would check YouTube. Because it is being streamed on German football. So some of you guys who are lucky enough be able to watch it there. But yeah, what is your guys' thoughts about Holland not playing today? Obviously, a lot of you guys would be nervous. That's, you know, not surprising. But yeah, some of you guys are asking why Holland isn't playing. He picked up a muscle injury just before the game, and that obviously kept him out. Nice ball. Finds Guerrero. Finds Royce. Oh, it's a good start. We've been very good down the wing so far. It's only literally 3 minutes in, and we've had 2 or 3 opportunities coming from the wing, which is always nice. I find we don't utilize the wing areas too much when we play our formation, given the wingers that we have. But yeah, guys, let me know where you guys are watching from today. I want to see some flags. I want to see some countries. You guys, for who's ever new around here, you guys know that I'm Canadian. We're watching from Canada here in Ontario. So let's see where some of our beautiful BBB fans are watching from across the world today. And like I said, if you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe. Means a lot. Helps me out. And same as dropping a like. So you guys have been crushing that already today. Got a good chunk of people in here, and hopefully we'll be able to book a date in the final today, because I was watching the Bremen game yesterday, as I assume a lot of you guys were keeping an eye on it, and it was just a tease. It looked so likely that we were going to potentially take on Bremen in the final, which, I mean, you can make an argument that it wouldn't even be that good to take on Bremen, considering that they beat us out of the Pokal 2 times in the past few seasons. So I mean, there is that, but I think we can all agree though, Leipzig, Bremen, you're gonna probably want to go with Bremen, and Bremen had a good game, man. They had the right mindset. Went in there, did a job, got it to extra time, and then in extra time, they even able to tie it up late. But Emil Forsberg got the winner, so whatever. We'll have to take on Leipzig. It'll be a good game if we can get through it here. But yeah, we'll have to see. I follow Dortmund on the app. It's nicely done. Boston's in the house. Josh, it's a back 3. No, it's a back 4. At least that's what I'm seeing. The back 4 is Piszczek at right back, Akanji, Hummels, and Guerrero. The 2 CDMs and Bellingham and Chan. And then it looks like Gio's gonna be playing on the right-hand side. Royce through the middle, Sancho on the left, and then it does look like Hazard is playing as a striker today. I'm not watching the game. I'm playing FIFA. Well, welcome to the stream, my friend. My country won't show it, so I am forced to watch commentary. Still not bad, though. Well, I appreciate that, my friend. Hopefully my commentary can be good enough for you guys that aren't able to watch the match today. But yeah, like I said, if you guys haven't, though, and you're wondering, I would check YouTube, because you never know. You might be able to watch it depending on the region you're in. But Chris, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? What made me get into Dortmund? So we obviously have someone new to the channel here, and welcome, my friend. You can let me know how you got into Dortmund, but I got into it just by playing FIFA. My background is from Germany, so when I picked a career mode and picked a club, I picked my boys. I like their logo, and I just fell in love with them at a young age. And now we have a channel around them, and we do some work with Borussia Dortmund on their Twitch. So a lot of moving pieces in our early time here on YouTube, but you guys have been so supportive, and we definitely appreciate that. So big shout out to yourself as well. Tell Producer T he has a lovely voice. Producer T does have a lovely voice.
Thank you.
He said thank you. Taylor's got a beautiful voice. A lot better than me. Nice ball to Royce. Oh, nicely defended there. what happened to Holland? He got a muscle injury. Now, it sucks too, and I don't know, but there was a couple reports going out today about his agent basically saying that Madrid can afford him. And of course, those rumors come, and then all of a sudden he's out of the game. I don't think they're related in any way whatsoever. It's just funny the way football works, and every time he seems to be linked somewhere and someone opens his mouth like that, yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. It doesn't need to happen before a semifinal, especially the fact now he's not even playing. But yes, it's a muscle injury. He's kept out for this match, and I'm hoping, like I said, it's just precautionary reasons. So hopefully the fact that he has the potential to play Leipzig 2 times in the next week here, that he's being rested. That's a sloppy turnover there. Kiel's on the break, but there's what Emre Can does. Nicely done. Nicely done on the back end, guys. I have the exact same ball in the background. Nicely done, my friend. I know. I got it actually in at a store up near London, Ontario. So, I think it's a pretty popular ball around the world, but nice. Serious collector. Holland got injured. Yes, he did. But hopefully not too serious. It's a good run there. Cleared out nicely by our boy Hummels. I'm Sandy11_GG in Twitch. Hope you remember me. Oh, I remember. Sandy is dedicated every time that we stream on Twitch. Much love, my friend. Hopefully, you're doing well and you guys are keeping safe. We didn't do a score prediction though, guys. So drop your score prediction down in the chat just before you know, a goal happens here. But Kiel's had a decent start as well to this game. They're definitely building their way into it. We had a nice little start down the wings, like I said earlier, which is always good, but it can sometimes just be nerve-wracking when these chances can come and Dortmund don't take them, but we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. But nicely done there by Emre Can. And yes, guys, drop a like. I'm not sure how many likes we're at, but we usually have a great viewer who keeps up with that, but the likes help here on the channel, so show a little bit of love for the boys, and hopefully we can get a nice little victory today. Hey, Josh, how you doing, everyone? I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well. A lot of you guys seem very positive, though. 3-1, 4-1, 2-0, 1-0. I'd say 2-1 Kiel. But each time I think we'll lose, we end up winning. It's dangerous. It's dangerous to go against the boys. But, I mean, this was a fairy tale story for Kiel, man. They have had a beautiful little cup run here. Core is saying that Dortmund will lose. Come on, Core. What are you doing? I don't think so. I don't think so. I have faith in the boys. And oh, nice ball. Nice ball. Finds Gio. Take a look. He's got men running on. It's kind of a poor ball. Finds Hazard. It's a poor ball. It was a good run. It was a good run by Reina. But, I don't know. It was the wrong timing. He put a little bit too in front of Hazard and wasn't able to adjust there. But Kiel's going back down the other way right now, which is just... I mean, I'm giving them credit. I'm giving them credit because they actually have been going at us in the early stages of the game. Sometimes when you're the heavy underdogs, you want to be a little bit careful the way that you go up the pitch. And Kiel has shown that they're not here to roll over, man. They're indicating it. They're defending well. They're taking their chances when they go up. We got to be careful. We got to put one of these away. And this is the reason that I'm so nervous that Holland's not playing. It's because in these kind of games with a club like Kiel, who can really grin and bear it, sit down, just basically hope to hit on the counter, they can be dangerous. And if we don't take these chances, it's gonna play with the minds of these guys on our club right now. And I'm hoping someone up front can get in there, but it was the wrong pass by Gio. Well, it was a right pass. He just didn't execute it. It was a good look. I would have personally, at first glance, tried to slide in Royce. That would have been my, you know, first initial reaction. But he did go to the wing, but it was just he overhit it. Dortmund gonna get slapped. 3 goals to 0. Matar, what are you doing, my man? Come on. Come on. They're salty that Kiel took out Bayern, but no, I don't know. I mean, I think it's gonna be a good game. I don't think this is gonna be a walkover. We had Stefan come on the channel for the preview, and he said 5-0 Dortmund, but I think he was kind of kidding in that scoreline, but I wouldn't go that. I think I said 3-1, something like that. I see this being a little closer. You were 7 seconds behind me. That'd be YouTube, my friend. That'll be YouTube. We're streaming it from YouTube, and then we're now streaming it, so yeah. And again, if I am in front of or behind you guys, depending on, you know, how you guys are doing it. Or 27 seconds behind. So that's a good chunk of time. So don't react to a goal or anything until I do. Just courtesy, you guys know the drill. What do you guys think of the new rumored kits? I saw a almost looked like one of the neon. Oh, nicely done there by Chan. It's a good ball. Finds Hazard. He's gonna take a hit. Oh, it's a brutal effort. That's okay. That's okay. But yeah, and when it comes to commenting, if you see a goal and I haven't reacted, just don't put it in the chat, because you'd ruin it for me and potentially some other ones who are watching the game along with me. So just good shout out there. And yeah, what do you guys think about the new rumored kits that we have? I saw one that almost looked like the neon green. It looked a little interesting. And then obviously the one where it had the stripes on the sleeves. A lot of people did not like it. That Puma kit was shambolic. It's fair. It's fair. I don't know, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm hoping that they can come up with something a little bit better. There's a poor ball there. Turned over. But that was a poor shot by Hazard. Hazard's building his way back into form, man. So, I mean, I wouldn't expect him to be on just fantastic form right away. He needs to build up into it a little bit. But I'm hoping he can come out here today with a good result. He can build a little confidence, get his way into the game, because he's had a bit of an underwhelming season this year. I mean, injuries were not a part of that, but he should be a big game player for us. So hopefully he can step up in a game like this when Holland isn't here, guys. But Jude is becoming a tank in the middle of the park. Potential Pogba replacement. I mean, I hope not. I don't think Jude should leave anytime soon. I think for his own development, for his own game, he is just building his way up, playing in a top 5 league for a top 2, basically 3 club in the league. And he's getting the minutes. He's getting the experience. He's playing with good, leaders all around this pitch. I think it's just going to keep helping him develop. And I think if he makes that move, there's no guarantee that he would be a fit. I think he just needs to keep pushing, keep playing, keep getting better. Because, man, he's a fantastic talent, man. And it's been incredible to see the way that his game has developed over this season. Especially in my opinion, that partnership that he's built with Dahoud, who we desperately miss today. For those of you guys who don't know why our boy Dahoud isn't playing, it is because he is suspended. Picked up too many yellows from the previous affair. Or he got a red in the previous affair. I honestly can't remember. But he, either way, he got suspended for this match, which is why he's not playing. Terzic will be sacked if not reach the Champions League. Terzic is already replaced, my friend. Marco Rosa from Gladbach is coming on over, and what a story. And I don't know what you guys have any opinions on it. I kind of want to do a video on it, and I might. But the coaching changes are unbelievable that's going on. I don't think I've ever seen it in a league like a top league around the world, where pretty much every team at the top of the table is having their managers basically being replaced. It's absolutely incredible. If you take a look over at Bayern, obviously Flick is probably going to go take over the Germany job. They brought in Nagelsmann. For us, Terzic is being rumored to potentially take a job somewhere, if not go to assistant coach while Marco Rosa comes in. Hey, baby, there we go. Our boy Holland takes a look. Gio Reyna, and we've been talking about him for a while, man. We've been talking about him for a while. He has been really stepping up his game, which is incredible considering that he's obviously such a talent. People were getting a little bit worried because he's been very quiet in recent weeks. But look at the confidence right here to take this on. Outside the box, takes a touch, sets himself perfectly, and slides that into the bottom hand corner. Right now, baby, let's go. We're on a date with Leipzig in Berlin. Beautiful, beautiful start. But look at the touch, sets himself up perfectly, and just curls it. Nice, simple, easy. I like it, man. I like it. Rabona did a video on the manager situation. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. But what a start, my friends. What a start. There we go. I'm watching your match, your stream, and the chess tournament at the same time. Kudos, my friend. Kudos. Dahoud isn't playing. Why did you diss Mo, Josh? No, never diss Mo. I can't do that. You know that. But no, he's suspended. That's why he's not playing. A lot of you guys are saying goal, which is absolutely fantastic. Perfect for the jersey giveaway. Yes, you guys will find out at halftime for the competition, my man. But yes, let's quickly recap what's going to happen in the Bundesliga. And I am absolutely stoked for next season, as long as we can get Champions League this season. But it's going to be so cool because, like I said, when it comes to every top club in the Bundesliga basically having a new manager, I think is crazy. And it's going to be so cool. So let's take a look again. Quick recap. Hopefully there's not another storyline happening in this match so I don't have to do it. And before I do, drop a big thumbs up, guys. You guys have been crushing it today. I haven't set a like goal, but I mean, if we can crack the 100s, I mean, that's what we want to do. And I know you guys can do it. But anyways, it's a tough foul there. So Hansi Flick is moving on over probably to the German national team, and Nagelsmann from Leipzig is taking over the Bayern job. Dortmund, obviously, Terzic is either going to potentially move on, take a job of his own, or become the assistant coach to Marco Rosa, who's coming in from Gladbach. Then we take a look down over to... Oh, that's a tough challenge. And then we take a look down over to Leipzig, who obviously lost Nagelsmann to Bayern, and they're getting Jesse Marsch from Salzburg, which is incredible. For all you Americans out there, man, it'll be very cool for you guys to take a look at that. Because, yeah, it's the biggest job an American has ever held, and it is now going to be with Leipzig. He's had experience with Leipzig. He's had experience with 3 different Red Bull teams, New York, Salzburg, and now Leipzig again. And then obviously Gladbach is bringing in Hüner from Frankfurt. Frankfurt is rumored to bring in Glasner from Wolfsburg, and Wolfsburg, oh, good shot. And Wolfsburg is now rumored for Terzic and potentially a couple other ones. So it's seriously a roller coaster, man. Absolute roller coaster of all the potential coaches going in. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy that. For any fan out there should enjoy it for next year because it's gonna be wild. USA 2022 World Cup winners. I don't think so, man. I hate when people call Gio a crap player. Yeah, he's definitely not a crap player by any stretch. Obviously, I think that he's had some trouble this year finding form. Like I said, I give him huge credit, though, because he's been playing a lot out of position. To me, he's best as a number 10. Comes a nice ball by Piszczek. But he's been forced out on the wing, and he just hasn't been able to figure it out until late. And he's been incredible. He's been incredible lately. You got to give him huge credit. Being able to figure out how to play on the wing is making him very useful for this club because we don't have a lot of luxury in the winger department this year. So I give him huge credit, man. Matar wants Kiel to score so badly. Yeah, he's a little butthurt. He's a little butthurt. It's okay. Obviously Bayern getting knocked out. It's tough. It's tough. I get it. But it's okay, Matar. You'll get another Bundesliga title. Yo, Josh, we've been linked to every goalkeeper under the sun. That is very true. Who do you want personally? I want Kogel because he's young, experienced, and he's Swiss. I don't want another Swiss keeper, man. I don't. It sounds weird, but I'm not also fully sold on him. I think he's done a good job at Stuttgart so far, but I'm just not sold. I don't know why. I'd want someone with experience coming in for kind of a guarantee, man. We've had a lot of keeper situations over the past little bit. That's just been annoying, man. That's a good run by Guerrero, but puts it into the keeper's midsection. But for me, Dragowski is my #1 target, mainly because his beard looks fantastic. He is a solid shot stopper, and I love the fact that he's Polish. Dortmund has had a lot of love with Poles. I mean, Lewandowski was good to us while he was here. Piszczek is a club legend. It would be nice to bring him in. I also think that he's commanding. I think he's gonna get better. I'm not an expert in the goalkeeper situation because I've never played as a keeper. I just kind of tell you what I see. I'm definitely not an expert, but Casteels from Wolfsburg would be another good option. He's someone who would come in, good age, mid-20s, has obviously the Bundesliga experience, and he'll come in and he'll do a job. I think he's less of a risk than some of them, so he's another decent one. But yeah, now everyone must admit you love Red Bull. I think a lot of Americans, man, will be interested in Leipzig this year with Jesse Marsch obviously being at the helm, having Tyler Adams, and they just signed another young American too. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Chris, I think something. Casey. I can't remember. Either way. Nice ball. I really hope Terzic stays as an assistant manager. I like him here for some reason. I love Terzic, man, and I don't know what I want, man. I really don't. And you guys are probably wondering, like, well, Josh, why would you want him to leave? He's done, like, he's got a good personality. He's important. But for me, and you can hear me out any way I will, I think Terzic has got the opportunity to take over this club again one day as a manager. Very young. He's talented. He shows that he's done it. Nice ball, though. Finds Royce. Oh, nice touch, Marco Royce. Oh! Hey! That was beautiful. Gio Reyna, baby. 2 in now. Marco Royce. That was fantastic. What a well-worked goal. 22 minutes in. We're up by 2 without Holland. Oh, man. Look at this touch, though. Poor ball. It was easily intercepted there. And then look at the one run what Guerrero does. He takes a look, gets up in the pitch. That's what he does. Beautiful dummy. Finds Hazard, finds Royce, and look at that touch to bring it up to him. And then the back heel, another back heel, and then finds Gio. That was a exceptional goal, man. Look at the dummy right there from Royce. Beautiful movement on and off the ball. Finds Hazard, and then look at that touch to bring it to him. That is class, followed by the back heel, by another back heel from Guerrero, man. Guerrero, Royce, that was beautiful. Every little bit of that goal came directly from Guerrero and Royce, showing their class. I loved every second of that. And then Gio gets rewarded with his second of the night. A little brace. Oh, baby. That was awesome. Good start, my friends. Good start. Nice movement there from Jude. But yeah, what I was saying about Terzic is I do think that for him, considering he's the head coach right now of Dortmund, I think that it's hard to go from being a head coach at the same club reverting back down to assistant coach with a new face, new system coming in, and Marco Rosa. It's not that I don't want Terzic here, because I do. I love what he does. But I would be happy if he went and took over Wolfsburg, for example. He's been linked to the potential vacant job there. It's a good bones. I think he would learn a lot. He'd implement his system. He would get better and better as a coach. And then one day he could potentially return to the club and take it over for real again. That's my opinion. And the main reason is because, like, I don't know how it'll be. If you basically go from an assistant to the main man, you're used to giving the orders now, and you're obviously a very, like, look at him on the bench right now. I'm literally looking at him. He's a very charismatic manager, very excited. He likes being in charge by the look of things. I don't know how keen he would be to revert back down to an assistant manager, to Marco Rosa. It would be a good experience for him, yes, but I think it'd be better experience for him to go on and take a management position on his own. He's been rumored to potentially Stuttgart if their manager moves on, to Wolfsburg, and of course to Cologne as well. So out of those jobs, man, the Wolfsburg job's a big job, and I think that he would do a good job there. So that's just my opinion. You guys can let me know what you guys think as well. Terzic would be a great assistant manager here because he's already has a great relationship. He would be a very great assistant manager. But like I said, the thing I didn't like about him potentially being an assistant manager is that he goes from being the boss to no longer that. He's the assistant manager. He's back up now to Marco Rosa, and I just think that's an interesting approach to be reverted back down and have to take now orders and whatnot from somebody else. So it's interesting. I mean, I wouldn't care if he did stay, but if he did move on, it wouldn't bother me that much because I think he would go on and just improve his management style, because I do think he's a good manager, and just the more experience he has at a head coaching level, the better he'll get. How do you feel about Canada in the 2022? Oh, nice ball. Hey. Oh, the boys are flying. Look at the smile on Marco Royce, baby. Oh, wow. Well, I wasn't expecting this. Kiel has been a good team in this run, man. They've been a very good team in this run, but we are picking them apart. Marco Royce has been exceptional today, man. The movement, the passing with the front three has been fantastic as well. What a ball. What a ball. And just walks into the net, man. Good Lord, man. What a start. I don't even know what team I'm watching right now. The boys look incredible. Good ball from Chan. Very good ball from Chan. Taken down like an absolute pro. Takes a touch, and yeah, that is class. That is absolutely class. The boys are looking so good. It looks like we're going to be having a date with Leipzig in what is going to be a heated final. Gotta love it, baby. Gotta love it. Do you know that Jonathan David won the game against PSG for Lille? I did. I keep a good eye on Jonathan David. I'm hoping that one day, people ask me, what's your dream Dortmund transfer target? And I'm sorry, but it's got to be David. 100% it does. I mean, The only legitimate Canadian will probably come to this. Oh, Kiel just ring ones off the post. We get a little bit of luck our way as well. That is a good play. We were very open at the back there, but Lady Luck was on our side right there. And then another nice run there by Guerrero. But yeah, I think David's the one Canadian who could be potentially linked to Dortmund. He did say, a shout out to a viewer who sent me an article that said he wants to play in the Bundesliga. So you never know. But how do I feel about Canada and Mexico hosting the 2026 World Cup? I feel very good about it. I mean, it's a World Cup that we'll be playing at. Don't have to qualify. Very easy, straightforward. But I think there's a good chance that we can qualify for the 2022 one as well. We cover some Canadian men's national team content when the time comes here on the channel, which some of you guys find interesting, which is cool. And yeah, producer T and I are very excited for it. Haven't scrolled down in the comments though, guys. Man, it's been a while. Snipe City, Josh, you gotta love that Mete goal. Hey, I do. A lot of celebrations in the comment. JJD TV, man. Reina hat trick. I would love to see a Gio Reina hat trick, man. That would be very, very cool. Sorry, I'm very behind the comments. But yes, Reina's got the brace, and then Royce has got the third. I'm so excited for next season. We should be, man. With the coaching changes in the Bundesliga, I think it's going to be one of the most interesting leads to watch next season. Just because, like I said, every single manager from 1 to 7 is going to be different next year. Potentially. The way that it's going, it's looking like every single manager is going to be different in the top 7 clubs in the Bundesliga, which is crazy, man. But I miss the old 2014 to 2017 Royce. Well, Alex, that comment relates very well because I think we're seeing that in the performance of this man today. Absolutely fantastic. He has been just lights out. Josh, I'm hyped that North American is hosting the Mexico. Has beautiful soccer stadiums and we can actually go to games instead of flying. Very true. Very true, man. Canada ain't making it to the 2022 World Cup. I'm sorry. What are you talking about, my friend? What are you talking about? I'm not saying that they're 100% a shoo-in, but I think there's a huge chance. If you're looking at the North American clubs that potentially go in the 3 nations that kind of pop out right away, States, Mexico is really, in my opinion, the only shoo-ins. But Canada's right there with Jamaica, Costa Rica. I don't know. I've been very impressed with what I saw from Canada. It would not surprise me if they were able to sneak in. The likes of David, Davies, Laren, they're fantastic, man. There's a lot of good players in this club. But like I said, it's not a shoo-in by any means, but I think there's definitely a shout. Do you imagine in next season if Rosa doesn't success, Mourinho could come in? Your thoughts? I'm not a big fan of Mourinho, man. I'm not. I have been. I think that he's been a world-class manager. I've really liked the way that he's built some of his teams. I think he's done good jobs at Chelsea. Obviously, Porto, Inter was the highlight of his career. But in my opinion, he's washed up. I wouldn't touch Mourinho with a 10-foot pole. I don't think that his football comes any way, shape, or form matches the philosophy here at Dortmund. It's completely counterproductive. And I think Mourinho's big jobs are behind him, if I'm being completely honest, man. The only jobs I could see Mourinho potentially getting is taking over one of the big 3 in Portugal or the Portuguese national team job, which are decent jobs, but I don't think he's gonna get a look anymore. And I don't see it, man. But yeah, no, not a chance. I would never ever want to have Mourinho here with a 10-foot pole. But no, I think Marco Rose is gonna be a fit, man. I do, and that's the main reason I want to see Terzic go and take a Wolfsburg job, for example, is because I just don't want to see him after basically taking over this team, building his role, seeing what he can do at a head coaching level, and then being reverted back down to assistant coach. I don't know. I don't like that. You could argue that you're putting 2 beautiful heads together and they can come up with some magic, and I could obviously sit there and argue that that you're basically taking a voice away from someone who just earned it. So that's what I don't know which one I want. So I don't know. I think that if the Wolfsburg job's an opening, man, and they want Terzic, I don't know why he would turn that down. That's a huge job in a league you're comfortable with, and he would just get better to maybe one day come back and take over the Dortmund job on a full-term basis. But I'm excited for Marco Rose. I think his philosophy will fit here at Dortmund. I don't think that this Gladbach team, I think it was a rough season all around. The distraction of being in the Champions League, just a poor start in general, going to Dortmund. There's a lot of reasons why. That's a poor ball. Can he get it? Can he get in for a 4th? Oh, the boys are running away with it. Oh my lord, what are we watching today, ladies and gentlemen? Hazard, after another poor giveaway. Holland's having a fun time. I don't even know what I'm watching right now. The boys are absolutely lights out right now. We need to win out the season, man, to get top 4 and some silverware, and the boys are playing like this. That's just sloppy, though. I mean, Kiel has done it to themselves. They've been very, very sloppy. Poor ball. Finds Hazard with a perfect finish. Side foots it right in the bottom corner. Nothing the keeper could do about that. Every shot has been a goal for us. Apparently, man. Absolutely beautiful, man. Thought this was going to be a nail-biter. Well, hey, big shout out to Stefan. Stefan's goal prediction was 5-0, so he's well on his way right now. Oh, man. See the little Josh, the celebration, guys. Drop a like for the boys. If there's ever a time to drop a like on a stream, these guys are killing it. Absolutely killing it. Very, very cool, guys. Very, very cool. But yes, we will, and we'll also be doing our contest, our Geo Arena kit giveaway today at halftime. We will announce the winner. We have a special video to play for you guys. The boys are buzzing. Snipe City. You can tell you're Canadian. I love it. Mine was 8-0. I said 3-1, so I look like an idiot right now because Dortmund are flying. And it's good to see. And the thing that I really like about watching this team right now is, one, the injection of Piszczek has been sensational. And some people have said if Piszczek would have played all season long, we'd be a top 4 club. And I think that's funny and very true. And they also said Dahoud as well. But the thing that Piszczek has brought to this back 4 is just a little complacency, a little composure. He is someone who's been there, done that. He looks like he's still got his legs. And he's just much more organized at the back. And he's good going forward, man. He's good going forward because like we've seen Meunier go forward and just do the wrong ball, the wrong this, the wrong that. And Piszczek has just got football IQ like someone who's been around, who's a legend of the game, a legend for this club. And the injection of him late has been a stroke of genius. And it's just a shame we didn't get to see him more. But if we go out with the trophy, it's the perfect way to say goodbye to someone who's really an honor to have played for our club for so long like this. So very, very cool, guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support so far. 34 minutes in. The boys are up by 4. Nicely done there. Calm and cool by a hit to Akanji. They're playing good. But Terzic deserves whatever he wants because he has upheld his club in the time of crisis. Yes, very true. And that's why I think what's best for him is to move on and take a head coaching job. That's my opinion. I think the Wolfsburg job is a massive job if that's, actually going to happen. But if he stays, I would never complain because he's an amazing character to have. I just want to keep seeing his career get better and better, and I think him taking a job would be a good one for that. Conspiracy theory here from Chris. Let's take a look at what he says. He's actually injured. Terzic just knew that we would win, so he's saving him for Leipzig. So I mean, I don't think that's 100% the case. I'm assuming he might have picked up a knock, but it is Kiel, and the game very well could have went the way it has right now, where we're 4-0 and the game's dead and buried in the first 34 minutes. Or it could have been a nail-biter. And the fact that Holland now potentially gets rested, as well as the fact that we have 2 Leipzig games now coming up, and one of those being a do-or-die game for us for Champions League, as well as a cup final. So, yeah, I mean, all in all, this makes Holland rested, which is perfect, man. This is ideal situation. I'd like to see Tigges come on in the second half. I really would. It's 4-0. We haven't seen him have too much minutes. Give the guy some upfront natural number 9 possession. I love it. I hope to see him. Man, do other league fixtures at the bottom because we're having an important match versus Osasuna versus Real Madrid. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have watched the La Liga standings right now, but it is quite something. Atletico, Sevilla, Barcelona, Real Madrid are all in the title race. There was 4 points, I believe, from 1 to 4. Or maybe even 3 points. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was 3 points. 70, 71, 71, and 73. And Atletico won today, which is a big result for them, but that is quite the title race that's coming up. As well as in Liga, which producer T and I will probably be cheering for. I think we are cheering for Lille because of our boy Jonathan David. And who doesn't want to see PSG not win a title? Kiel doesn't deserve this thrashing. They deserve respect. Dortmund, stop at this. They do deserve respect, man. It's been very cool to watch this club compete in this competition. But to be fair, and I talked about this with Stefan before, and he raised a very valid point, is that he said that Kiel would almost maybe want to come in this game and not throw it, but they have their mind elsewhere. The potential to get promoted to the Bundesliga is the #1 thing that's on their mind. They have a couple games at hand, which they just had a tough draw, which isn't ideal for them. But if they win their fixtures that are in hand against Hamburg, that they will be up into I believe a top 2 position, which is automatic promotion to the Bundesliga, which is where they want to be. So as much as this cup run has been a luxury, it's a little distracting right now. So I mean, there is a case for that. No one wants to win the La Liga title. Randy, well said, and that's very true. If you watch ESPN, Ali Moreno will tell you that 100%. he said it so many times. He's like, man, like I can't keep watching these guys. You keep asking me. Nice ball if that's onside. That's a sensational ball. Nice. Oh. But yeah, I mean, I want Atletico to win. You guys know that. But I think it would be quite the story, man, if Sevilla won it. But who do you guys want to win? If any of you guys who watch La Liga, or just have an input, or if you feel like commenting, who do you want to win? Who do you guys want to see win La Liga? For me, it's Atletico Madrid. They're by far my favorite La Liga side. Alex wants Atletico to win. Producer T, do you have a care for the La Liga? No. Producer T doesn't care too much. It would be crazy if Sevilla won it, though. That would be crazy, because the funny thing, if Sevilla won it, man, they'd be someone that no one expected to win the title, because they were just chilling in 4th place through basically the entirety of the season, and then they went on an incredible run, and yeah, now all of a sudden that they're in it. Barca, Atleti, Sevilla, Real, in that order. I would go Atleti, Sevilla, Barca, Real for me. Just because I don't think Sevilla will have the opportunity to probably win it anytime soon. It'd be quite the story, but I don't think they're going to do it. Snipe City asks, Josh, I've never asked you this, Messi or Ronaldo? I have an answer. For me, it's always going to be Messi. I like Barca 10 times more than I like Madrid. I've been to Barca. I watched the game at the Camp Nou live, and I watched Messi scoring it. So, a very cool moment in my life to obviously go to watch a game in Barca and to see one of the greatest players of all time in Messi score. So, I will always go for Messi for that reason. I like him more than Ronaldo. However, I do like Ronaldo too. I have the utmost respect for both. They're generational talents. And we can just be lucky we grew up in the era to watch 2 of the best ever play. So, it's very, very cool. Very, very cool, guys. But let me know who do you guys want? Who's your out of the all-time football question? Messi, Ronaldo. Which one are you guys? Because for me, it's Messi. And also drop a like, my friends. I don't know where we are in our goal target. I'm just gonna take a peek. Let's take a look. We're at 58. Let's pump those numbers up. Much love, everybody. Much love. For a 4-0 run now for the boys. Sevilla won't win it. They have hard games left. I'm assuming Real now wants Madrid to win, but yes, I agree. I don't think Sevilla will be able to pull it off. But I mean, if they did, it'd be quite the exceptional La Liga title there. I think we shouldn't compare 2 of them. Just an honor that we got to witness them play. Very well said. Very well said. And I agree. And like I said, if for me that the question is easy just for the reasons I said. But all in all, I don't think you can really put them 2 apart. 2 different types of players, both world-class, generational. But what a performance, guys. I was not expecting to be 35 minutes in. I mean, we're at 40 now, but 35 minutes in and have a 4-goal lead. But all right, guys, what strategic subs do we do? Because for me, I think that Terzic should try to rest some of these players. I'd get Sancho off as soon as we could. Potentially Royce, Guerrero as well. Those are 3 players who get a lot of minutes. Nice ball. Find Sancho. Especially if we make it 5 here. Oh, we did. Oh, baby. Jude Bellingham. The man is on fire. 5-0. Absolutely. We have to. Triple sub at halftime. Do not risk it. And I would legitimately have a triple substitution at halftime. I would take Sancho off. He's coming back from injury. We absolutely need him in the next 2 matches. And he's playing incredible, so, you know. But look at the movement between Guerrero Sancho. Oh, he's so incredible, man. Tough deflection from Bellingham. But that's not going to be an own goal. I think it was going on target. Either way, 5-0, man. I don't know what we are watching here today, but the boys came to play. But we absolutely, I think Terzic would be ridiculous not to do it. It's safe. It's 5-0. Put on like Renier, for example. Take off our boy Sancho. Take off Royce. Put Tigges up front. Put Schultz as our left back for Guerrero. And yeah, those are the three I would do. I would absolutely do it at halftime, man. 100% I would. I hope he does, especially Sancho. And probably, no, all three. I would take off all three. That's awesome, and I agree. Snipe City, my man. He's a Messi guy. Some of you guys are going Ronaldo. Messi is the correct answer. Someone says Pele. You're not fair. A couple people said Ronaldo. Real now says I hate Ronaldo. Interesting. Give Brandt some time. I'd be fine with bringing Brandt on as well. But wow. It's going to be 9-0. This has been something else, man. Best passing team around. This has just been exceptional, man. Exceptional. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm glad someone brought this up. Dortmund have been linked to Ben White of Brighton in the Premier League. Ben White is an excellent up-and-coming player. I will follow Bellingham, Sancho into the England squad eventually. Nice save there by Hits. But yes, I wouldn't touch Ben White with a 10-foot pole. No disrespect to him whatsoever. I think that he is a good center back. For me, man, considering that he's ranked right now at 40 mil, I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think it'd be money well spent. I think the fact that he would come from Brighton, which again, no disrespect, but he's not playing at the level of Dortmund. He's playing in a good league, obviously, no debating that, but it's a big jump from the Premier League to the Bundesliga, and he is a little bit older. It's not like he's coming in as a teenager or anything like that, like Sancho did, like Bellingham did. He's a little bit older, and I just don't think it's a good fit. I'd rather go for Lacroix from Wolfsburg, who's got the Bundesliga experience. He's younger. He's going to cost the exact same amount of money, if not cheaper. But for 40 million, man, that is an absolute ripoff. I wouldn't touch him, and I just don't want that. Not at all. I put it on Twitter. It seemed like a lot of you guys agreed with me. And no disrespect to him, because I do think he's a good player, and I'd prefer him to go to Everton, for example. That's what I'd rather see. Josh, mark my words, Rosa will transform Brandt. If Brandt is still here, man, he's being linked pretty heavily to Arsenal, which, I mean, to me, that's not even a fit. I don't think he'd fit very well at Arsenal, but we'll have to see, man. CR7, Ronaldinho, or R9? For me, Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was a player that I watched when I just first got into the sport. Exceptional, man. The charismatic, funny player he was. I got a lot of love for him. Where can you watch the match for free? You can try to go on German football, my friend. It should be, if you're in the region, it'll be streaming on YouTube. If not, then your region doesn't get it. Look at the passing on the... Oh my God. This has been an incredible game, man. You can see the class of difference right now. And Kiel just cannot find a way to get in this game. They're getting completely outplayed. Nice little turn. Oh, could have been 6. Not giving up, man. I better see a triple sub, though. I agree, Josh. Ben White is coming from relegation-threatened Brighton. Exactly. And again, no disrespect, but it's just something I don't want to see. But we are at halftime, guys. Halftime. 5-0. And we get to do our contest. So, Producer T, I don't know if you want to throw a tweet up or something to get some, some people here. I'm sure the other guys are excited for the announcement. We have a special video, which we'll get to in a sec. When BVB leads by a lot, Sancho starts to toy with the opposition. Yeah, he's having fun out there, man. At this point, Fulham are already down. Reina was so close to the hat-trick. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. And I think a lot of you guys would really enjoy a Gio Reyna hat-trick. I would too. But it is nice. It is nice. But I'm excited. I'm excited to do our contest. So those of you guys who did not know, we ran a kit contest, and it's a Gio Reyna kit. I just realized that. The man scored a brace, and we're giving out a Gio Reyna kit. That is perfect. Without Holland, I can see a lot of the team work. It's interesting, man. It's more of a passing approach. A lot of people say some of the beautiful ways to play football is to play with a false nine, per se, instead of a striker. It leads to link-up play. But the passing on the game today this looks like a completely different team. I haven't seen this all season long. And yes, I know it's Kiel, but they're a team that knocked out Bayern, for example, man. Like they're a good club. They're a good club, and they may be in the Bundesliga next season, but they're definitely, I mean, this game's not treating them very well because they look completely off the mark today. They don't look like a team that should be in this stage, the way that the Dortmund is just running them over with their intricate passing. Their finishing has been spectacular. It's an incredible, and as a fan, man, it's huge. So drop a big old thumbs up, drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new. I don't know if we have any new Dortmund fans here, but I'd be interested to see if we gain anybody new. And if you are new to the channel, let me know where you're watching from. Yeah, Ben White is overrated. Yeah, I mean, and it's another thing with English players, man. They're overpriced, which I'm not always a big fan, which is why when you see Dortmund have beautiful signings, it's going for someone very young. Sancho, Bellingham are different type of players, or someone who weren't really finished products. Ben White is getting close to a finished product. He will keep getting better, but I just think it'll cost too much money, and there's no guarantee. I don't like it. Fitting that you're giving a Gio Reyna kit after this awesome performance. I think so, man. I think so. But views on the Ben White rumors, yeah, not a chance. Not for me. Not gonna keep me. Yeah, Ben White could be a good fit for Arsenal. It's a good shout. Could Dortmund do a false nine? Sometimes. Dortmund can do a false nine sometimes. The reason that the false nine for me doesn't work is because usually the player who's playing in that position never finishes. And it goes, when we play in a false nine against a side in the Bundesliga, for example, you know, we basically don't take our chances and often drop points, which is why playing with a false nine can be frustrating. I'd much prefer have Haaland up front than a false nine, but we're showing in matches like this, sometimes it can work. Catalina's here. I'm happy that we are winning this game for Erling, and I'm pretty sure that the DFB-Pokal trophy wants to marry him. Interesting take. I can't disagree with you. This is a BBB I love watching. Well said. Me as well. Me as well. But Yusuf is here, a member. Beautiful, beautiful. Like the little comments and the little Joshes. David says, do you think that we could give Sergio Gomez a chance? Probably not. I don't think so. I don't think he'd ever get in the team. I think he'd be wasting away on the bench. That's just my opinion, man. Sancho better than Foden. No disrespect to Foden. I agree. 100%. Man City are winning the Premier League tomorrow. Yes. But all right, what do you say, guys, that we do our giveaway? Producer T's ready? All right, my friends. So everyone who entered this contest was fantastic, man. A lot of you guys from the community took place. I think there was like 350 plus people that were entered. I put all the names into a random draw, and we selected a winner. And we have a big shout out to Sebastian. So I'm not sure if Sebastian is here. I hope he is. So Sebastian, if you are here, huge shout out because he donated the kit, and yes, he's gonna do it right now. So if Producer D is ready, we're gonna bring Sebastian into the room, and he will announce the winner.
Hello, this is Sebastian. I'm here to announce the winner of the BVB Dortmund shirt giveaway organized by Josh and Producer T from JJD TV. And the winner is Alexandro. The Twitter account is @Borussia Passion. Alexandro, congratulations. You are the proud owner of this Dortmund shirt of Gio Reyna. If you like to see shirts from my museum, you can follow me on Instagram @Museum Buzinho. Heya BVB.
All right. Big congratulations, my friend. Borussia Passion on Twitter. Very thankful for all you guys, though, who participated, because it was it was a really fun contest. And like I said, our next contest we will probably do will be that Dahoud giveaway. So we will be doing more on the channel. So everyone who came in, guys, thank you guys so much for participating. It made it a lot of fun. Huge shout out to Borussia Passion on Twitter. You guys can go give him a follow. I follow him as well. And yeah, I mean, very fitting way to give away a Gio Reyna kit. And I see Sebastian right there as well. If you guys want to go check out his Instagram page, he's got a beautiful museum as well. The link is in the description. And Sebastian, my friend, thank you again so much. You've been such an amazing person to have here, and very giving, and obviously donating a kit for us. So huge, guys, huge shout out to Sebastian for donating that. And thank you guys, everyone who entered. We will be doing other contests because they were a lot of fun, and I'm very glad that we were able to have fun with this. And a big congratulations to someone who will enjoy a Gio Reyna kit. So very cool. And the next contest, like I said, will be the Dahoud kit. Once he gets signed to that 2025 contract, guys, we'll be doing a Dahoud contest as well. But yeah, we did the other one because Sebastian donated the kit, and honestly, man, huge shout out Sebastian. So hopefully you guys will go check him out on Instagram. And congratulations once again to Borussia Passion for the Gio Reyna kit. Felt good to give it away, especially with him having the brace. So let's see if he gets a hat trick for the Borussia Passion viewer today, because I think it would fit. But yes, guys, again, thank you guys so much for participating. And I see a lot of people in the comments that are saying congrats, as well as I believe our winner was in here and he said let's go, or thank you guys. Not a problem, my friend. Fair play. People are saying, good to see. People are saying that he's very deserving, great account, which is great to hear as well. Sebastian is the man. Yes, he is, man. Class move from Sebastian. It absolutely was. And it was very cool to have him just pop in and yeah, very cool. So that was a lot of fun. And honestly, it was so much fun because of all the people who entered. Very cool. But yes, big shout out to Sebastian, and you guys have been absolutely fantastic in the Josh, you should start a Dahoud fan account. Yeah, I mean, is this not kind of what a Dahoud fan account, the way I've been talking about him? But yeah, I don't know. The Dahoud kit will be the next giveaway for sure. I'm 99% positive, as long as, I don't know, what better way to celebrate his contract extension, which, will better come in at 2025, but Dahoud kit. Josh fans be like, mine. Yeah, the Dahoud kit will be a lot of fun. That was the first giveaway we were planning on doing, but I was surprised by the very generous donation from Sebastian. So it was a very class act. I'm glad you guys all was able to participate in it, but Lucas says, yo, Sebastian looks like such a nice, kind guy. He is. He's been very nice. He's been a loyal viewer here, as many of you guys have on the channel, and is a very class move, and everyone in the community appreciates it, which is awesome. Okay. Another favorite part of some of you guys here on the channel. It is time for our sponsor. Our sponsor read. So yes, guys, as you guys know, we have a sponsor here on the channel. It is Manscaped. So it's time to get into our ad read. All the love and support. So hopefully you guys can drop a like on this, because I know a lot of you guys do really enjoy when I do these ad reads. And I want to just give a huge shout out to Manscaped, man, because it's been very cool. It's been cool to see all the love and support from you guys that led us to the opportunity to have a sponsor here. So another part of what we do here on the halftime is our ad read. So support for JJD TV is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best men's below the waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. They obsess with their technology developments to provide the best tools for young grooming experience. Manscaped is trusted by over 2 million people worldwide, and we have an exclusive offer to our viewers, and it's 20% off with free shipping with the code JJDTV at manscaped.com. So, for all you hairy men out there who want to clean up below the belt and, make the hedges match the tree, we have the thing just for you, and you can get 20% off with free shipping with the code JJDTV at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the code JJDTV, unlock your confidence, and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. So again, big shout out to Manscaped, our sponsors here for JJD TV. And for all you guys out there that need some help with that area, we got you covered. But all right, let's jump back into the comments. Josh, how are we doing? It's been long since we've scored so many. I don't remember the last time we scored so many. yes, man, I'm shocked at what I'm watching. It feels like a completely different team. I don't know if it comes to the fact that they wanted to basically turn it up because it's a semifinal. I don't really know, because this team looks incredible. The biggest thing that's impressed me, and you guys can let me know what's impressed you the most, is the passing. It's been lights out. It looks like the team is completely on the same wavelength. They came in here with a game plan. They've executed it to perfection. And a huge shout out to Royce and Guerrero. I mean, Gio's got 2. I mean, he's played well, but the passing and the movement on and off the ball from both Guerrero and Royce today has been lights out. It has been incredible. And so is Sancho. Sancho does what Sancho does. But it's just been so cool, man. It's been so cool to watch this team. I don't know what has happened to them today, but they look good. And they look like a team deserving to go to Berlin to the final, take on Leipzig. And very proud, man. Very proud. Josh, why aren't you talking about signing a new right back? I think it's the most important position, and we really need to replace Piszczek. Interesting point. I disagree, though. Not that it's not important, because it is, but the way that the COVID situations happen and the number of positions we need to address, for me, number 1 is a keeper. We need to sell Berkey. We need to sign a new keeper, a keeper who can come in and do a job. I don't know exactly who I want. There's been a lot of names. Like someone mentioned earlier, every single keeper seemed to be linked to us. Keeper, for me, number 1, by far. We've lost too many points over the last few seasons because of keeping errors, man. We have. Next best position for us is a center back. We need another center back 100%. We were already short this year. We basically only played with 2 center backs. We have Akanji, Hummels. Zagadu's been injured for the majority. We don't really have any other options. We need to go out and sign Lacroix, in my opinion. He'd be the perfect fit. And then we need another winger. Again, lack of depth in the winger positions. It's why the 4-3-2-1s worked very well, because we don't have those really natural type of wingers. We don't know what the future of Sancho and or Holland will have, so picking up a winger who can do a job in the middle as well is important for me. And the number 1 reason why, guys, we will not be signing a right back is because I don't think that we're going to be spending any type of money in the right back position, because we have 3 other very important positions to address first. And the second is we have 3 right backs. We do. Murray is going to be our main man going forward. I don't think there's any debate around that. Meunier will be our backup. We can't flip him. No one will take him up for that kind of wage, and he'll be a depth right back. And then we just re-signed Paslak for 2 years, who is our utility guy, can come in if there's any injury. So yeah, that's the reason. Not that I don't think we need a right back, because I would obviously love one, but I'm going to put a little love and faith in Murray and hope that he'll be our main man going forward. I think he'll keep getting better with Meunier in a backup position. But Manscaped in the chat. Chad, how you doing, my friend? Dortmund need to play a false 9. Marco Reus in absence of Holland, like Havertz with Chelsea, KDB at Man City. So Reus has played in that role a lot. Brandt has played in that role a lot. It never usually works like this. It very rarely does. Usually when we play with a false 9, we just don't take chances. We never do. It's an ugly result usually, and I don't know. It's working this game, yes, but if you're going to ask me what in almost any situation, how do you want Dortmund to line up, it is never with a false 9. Ever. It's not. We usually don't take those chances. We lost a title to a team that should have never won in Bayern. They had a disastrous season and still beat us because we just didn't have that finishing. We had Mario Götze, for example, playing as a false 9. We've had Royce in the past playing as a false 9. We've had Hazard playing in the false 9. We've had Brandt, who honestly just does a dreadful job at it. And we never take those chances. Today we are. It's a one-off in my opinion, but it is an excellent performance. But again, you ask me, man, it's Holland in this game every single day of the week. Will Holland miss the next game? I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping not, and I don't think so, but we'll have to see how the story plays out. You should make another transfer video soon. I am, and I have one of my favorite videos we'll probably ever do on the channel. We have someone who works at, don't want to give the name, I don't think, away just yet, but we have a gentleman who works at Transfermarkt who's going to come on. So we're going to give you a legitimate probability of some of these transfers. We're going to be going through a lot of the transfer rumors, and then he's going to tell us how probable it is. And he's someone who specializes in the Bundesliga, so it'll be very cool for me, because, I mean, I can talk about all the rumors that we have. Doesn't mean that they're legitimate. He'll know if they are. So I'm very excited for that. It will be one heck of a transfer rumors episode coming up. Hoping to get it out ASAP. I need to reach back out to him so we can set up a date, but I'm looking forward to that. So you guys will have a very special transfer episode coming up. Rafa will be a legend along with Royce. Mark my words. Well said. And Guerrero is already a legend, man. He's a very, like I said, underrated player who's been very, very important to this team and is committed. And he's a player I think will be here for a long time. We'll be getting Leo back. I don't think we will. I personally think that he's gonna stay in Marseille. I think he wants to stay there. He's made it clear. I don't think he's got a future in Dortmund. I think we'll sell him in the summertime. Josh, would we Kobel, again, I'm not sold on him. I want someone who can come in. Glassy, for example, from Leipzig. If you get him, I mean, he's 30. He'll give you 4 good years. If you get him coming in right now, he'll be lights out. He'll be someone who's coming here. He's a top class keeper, and he'll be doing a job. So, oh, they took off Gio. I would have took off Sancho. So you guys heard the subs I would have done. I would have made a triple substitution. It's 5-0. Rest Sancho, rest Royce, rest Guerrero, put on Schultz, Tigges, and Brandt. But no, he takes off Gio and puts on Brandt. I don't love that from Terzic. I don't know why you would risk Sancho at this point, but I don't know. Which subs should Terzic make? Renier, Tigges, Knauf. I'd put any of them on, man. I'd get Royce off, Sancho off, and Guerrero off as soon as I can. So a little nervy now, but we'll see. Damn, now you got those big sponsors. I see you. Manscaped, my friend. If you need that help, we can help you out. But yes, very cool that Manscaped has showing some support, but the support we're getting comes from the love that you guys are showing in the community, man. So big like. So anyone who hasn't liked yet, I mean, you gotta like it for this performance. But we are underway now in the second half, and yeah, 5-0. The only thing I gotta say is get our main hitters off as soon as you can. I mean, they took Gio off, which I don't know if that was necessary. Again, I would have much preferred it to be our boy Sancho there. But what are the top 3 discords coming in for the preview? Yes, I can't remember. I believe Agents is one. So yeah, so those of you guys who don't know, we did another contest all season long in our Discord. The top 3 people who were in the Discord. That's a poor ball, nicely done by Hits. We'll be coming on for a match preview. So for the Mainz match preview, we're gonna have 3 of you viewers coming on and talking with me for a match preview. So I'm excited for that. I believe it's Joshua, Agents. I can't remember who the third one is. I can't remember. But either way, I'll reach out to them. And as we do our previews, I'll probably give the person in first place a option to pick if he wants to talk about the lineup, if he wants to talk about the opposition, the key players, and then whoever he picks, then the second person will get one. It'll be cool. I'm excited to do it. But we'll be doing that preview before the Mainz game. Brandt and Schultz out, Godfrey and Diaby in. Yeah, I've seen Diaby being linked to us. A lot of you guys are excited. Him and Bailey as well. Very, very speedy wingers, something we do need. So why are you ignoring my comments in German? I can't read German. So if I don't mean to be ignoring your comments, but unfortunately I don't speak German. I can't understand it either. So sorry, my friend. I didn't mean to ignore you. I just simply couldn't read it. But I said one day I'll give it a good effort to try to learn it. So sorry if I'm ignoring you, my friend. But he's a fan of BVB. But yes, no, so I'm sorry if I ignore any of your comments. It's not that I'm ignoring them. It's just that there's a lot of comments. I get distracted by a certain comment. So if there are questions that I not ignore but scroll over, just feel free to ask them again, my friend. And you can even, if you want to point out, being like, Josh, I've asked you this question 3 times. Get on it, and I will do my best. So I'm sorry, but yes, the German questions, unfortunately, I can't understand. But like I said, one day. Someone's saying that another player that I've mentioned a lot on the but it's Donny Mullen. Donny Mullen has been linked to a lot of players. Liverpool is putting a little interest in him, as obviously should be. He's a very talented boy. But I don't know if we're the favorites to get him anymore. I don't even know if he's a possibility. So I mean, you guys know he's been a player I've addressed a lot. I like him. I think he's a growing talent for PSV. Plays on the wing, plays as a striker. I think he'd be very versatile, useful for us. But like I said, he's getting a lot of love now from some other clubs around the world, and I don't know if we're the favorites. Don't we have 5 subs? Yes, we do, and I hope that we use all 5. We've already used 1. Where can I join the Discord? I think there's yep, it's pinned. Producer T put it as the pinned tweet. So if you guys want to join the Discord, you guys can, and maybe we'll do another contest like that. I don't know exactly how to do it. Maybe we'll do some other contests. I was thinking of doing something for you guys that you might be interested in. Another opportunity to get the fans more involved. I was maybe thinking of doing like a live trivia night here on the channel. Winner of it can come on an episode or can pick an episode. I think that would be maybe fun. So if you guys like that idea, let me know and we can do that. But yeah, the 3 winners of our Discord challenge who will be coming on for a match preview was Ica Plant, Agents, and Simon. So I'll be reaching out to them soon. But let's go, bro. 110 likes. You guys are crushing it. You guys are crushing the likes. And how can you not? We're winning 5-0. We still have a lot more time to go. But yes, I mean, if you guys haven't done so yet and you want to drop a like, you guys are crushing it. It makes my day because helps with the algorithm, which helps us find more people. So if you're new around here and you want to subscribe, very much appreciated. And let me know if you are a new subscriber around here, as I think we just found one. We got Dennis. How you doing, my friend? I believe that you're new to the channel. Dortmund supporter in full. Beautiful. Can you do truth or dare with producer T? No. But we will maybe do that contest where we'll do a trivia night. I think a trivia night would be fun. You guys can come on, and then, like I said, the winner of it can maybe win a prize, maybe select an episode they want me to do, or maybe come on, depending on what they want. I don't think it's been rumored, but I'd love to see Wanda Matuka. He's versatile, and if we ever need a backup to Holland, Wanda can play there. It's a good shout. It's a good shout. But the reason I don't like the rumor to Wanda Matuka, nothing against him, because he's had good numbers, and like you said, he's versatile. But I don't know. I just want someone a little... Oh, nicely done. Good press there by Jude. The reason I don't really want Wanda Matuka, just because I want someone who's almost like a finished product. We obviously are known to go out and buy young talent. Wanman's a little... I mean, he's in his early 20s. I mean, he's not like very, very young. And he's had a good season, and like you said, he's versatile. So nothing overly wrong with it. But for me, I'd rather see someone who's kind of putting up the big numbers, and he's playing for a top club potentially. But I don't know if those options are available. We'll have to wait and see. Nice ball there to Guerrero, number 6, nice little save. But we'll have to see, because I do think we need, like I said, I mean, my ideal winger is someone who can play through the middle. And looking at Stuttgart, I'd rather Nicolas Gonzalez, if I'm being completely honest. For me, I think that Gonzalez, like I said, when it comes to playing at a competitive level, yes, he plays in the exact same team as Juan Matuka, but he's an Argentine international. He plays with the likes of Messi, Lautaro Martinez. He can play centrally, he can play as a cam, he can play as a winger. He's lightning fast, which I really, really like. Not that Wallman isn't, but they are both good shouts, but we'll have to take a look. We'll have to take a look. And we'll be able to ask someone who's really in the know about some of the transfer rumors, so that'll be fun too. 5 takeaways, 5 goals. And counting. Gonzalez is injury prone goal, and that is very true. That is very true. And I overthink that a lot, because I love the way he plays, which is why I just keep telling myself that he is the perfect signing. But that is an excellent point. He is very injury prone, and that is a scary thing when you invest in a player, where Juan Matuka has played a ton of minutes this season and has been a wall. Bye, were you, my friend? Life is hard. How you doing, my friend? I think you said you were sad earlier. Why are you sad? Have you ever been to Dortmund? Yes, I have. I went backpacking. I've only been to Dortmund once. Obviously went to a game. They took on Eintracht Frankfurt, and they won 3-1. One of the best memories of my life. We will be going back. We will be going back as soon as COVID makes it, possible. And maybe we'll do something with the club. You guys know that we We are the international Twitch streamers for Dortmund. We bring in the international English content over there, so maybe we can do something cool with them once we make the 7-hour-ish plane ride over to Germany. Okay. Berlin, here we go. Andrew, how you doing, my friend? Yes, I think after 35 minutes when it was 5-0, this game has been pretty dead. They're just gonna play it out. Because Bai isn't online and he isn't a member anymore. Oh, Bai. Bai was a member. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to him. But yes, his membership, I guess, expired. But yeah, I haven't seen Bai today yet. I don't think. Dortmund is sitting a little bit back. Not that, you know, it's a big deal because it's 5-0. But the second half, Kiel's had a little bit more of the ball. Dortmund has just kind of been hanging around. Brandt is now playing in our famous false 9 position. Oh, I'm Bai. Life is hard as Bai. Well, that's okay, Bai. It's all right. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to be a member. I appreciated that you did purchase the membership. It helps, obviously, the channel. But there's no pressure to do so. Great, you've experienced. You never walk alone. Yes, it is amazing. And when I tell you guys, like, I've been to 3 pretty incredible, like, my entire purpose of going backpacking in Europe was to go watch games around Europe. So I went to Wembley, watched England take on Spain in the Nations League match. It was a good experience, a lot of fun going to Wembley, a historical stadium. Then I headed over to Dortmund and watched us take on Frankfurt at the Westfalen. Can't even describe what that experience was like. And then I went to Barca and watched them take on Girona, which was a good game. I mean, I think it ended in a draw, and Barca played down a man for 60 minutes. But I mean, that's the Camp Nou is a big stadium. It holds 99,000 people. But at the stadium in the game I was at, there's only about 70,000 there, where obviously the Westfalen holds almost 82, and every single seat was full. Every single person in that stadium was bouncing up and down, screaming, yelling. It was an experience like no other. So I tell you guys who, if you're a Dortmund fan and you want to do something in your life and you ever are able to, go to a game live. You'll never regret it. And the other thing is, even if you're just a football fan and you got the opportunity, go to a game live. It will just, it's breathtaking. And I'm very honored to be able to do it, and I can't wait to go do it again. Josh, can there be 3 Discord members every match day? I don't know. I can look into that. We'll see. I would like to involve the community a little bit more in those kind of aspects, which, whether it be that or the trivia nights or the contests to win and pick content we do, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll definitely take a nice little look into it, but it's Signal Iduna Park. I have people who get angry when I call it Signal Iduna. They don't like it, so I don't know. I try to go back and forth of what I call it. Nice little ball there. What do you guys prefer it calling? Because, like, I don't know. Like I said, every time I call it Signal Iduna Park, people are like, that's not what it's called. They don't like that. But that's the reason I go back and forth. Either way. Josh, what are your thoughts on the Barca and Granada match? I was pumped. I wanted Atleti to win, so I was excited that Barca dropped points. Probably should have been a game that they won. They completely dominated. And they even had the early lead. Sancho from distance, nice and over. So we got someone saying it's Westfalen. Yeah, Westfalen Stadion. But yeah, Signal Iduna is a sponsor. Yes. So I mean, I know the situation. But like I said, some people like when it's called Signal Iduna. Some people prefer being called the Westfalen. I mean, I call it the Westfalen because that's its actual name. But I mean, in video games, for example, because the sponsor is Signal Iduna, I don't know. It's a nice little debate because some people do not call it Signal Iduna. We don't like it being called that. That's not what it's called, and that's fair. So that's why I don't usually call it Signal Iduna. But I mean, most people around the world probably know it as Signal Iduna, mainly because, you know, video games. But Yeah, bro, 3 people in the Discord commenting with you would be great. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'm very excited to have them on. It'll be the first taste of having a few of our viewers on the channel for a match preview, and it'll be a lot of fun. Ooh, nice ball there. Barca choked. Yes, they did. And like I said, I wanted Atleti to win, so I was not mad about it whatsoever. Till 2022 summer, and then they have the rights to the stadium, and they can extend it for 2 years. Yes, the sponsorship is ending soon, which a lot of people, I believe, are kind of excited about. The boys are playing good, but I would get some subs in. I would. There's no reason in a 5-0 game like this to not bring off Sancho, not bring off Guerrero. These are players who get a ton of minutes. Sancho's put in his shift. You have Leipzig back-to-back, man. Get these guys off the pitch. It's a nice ball there, though, but collected pretty easily by Hummels. Been addressing the comments a little bit more than I've been paying attention to the game. You guys have been keeping me involved in the game, honestly. Like I said, it's 5-0. Pretty much says it all. But it has been a lot of fun to watch the opening bit of it, but Josh, have you ever watched football upside down? It looks funny. And they look like they're spinning helicopters. I have never watched football upside down. No, I have not. I don't know if I'd be able to maneuver that, but what about the sponsorship? So Signal Iduna will, that sponsorship is running out in the summer of 2022, I believe. Am I correct in that? And then they get the rights to their stadium name back. Jayhawk says, thoughts on Reyna top midfield wing for the US. So for me, personally, I think Gio plays best as a number 10. If I was the US, I think the perfect formation you should try to play and implement would be a 4-2-3-1. You could have Pulisic obviously on the left, Gio as your cam, maybe DK now up front as your striker or Sargent, and then on the right-hand side, I mean, take your pick. It could be Weah. I don't know, man. I just feel like it's his best position, but he can do it now. He's showing that he can play out on the right-hand side. He's doing it very well. He's woken up. He's been quiet for a while, but I mean, he could do it. You could play in a 4-3-3, and if you play that, you could have Reyna on the right, Pulisic on the left, and then again, take your pick up front. But thoughts on the Premier League social media boycott due to racism? I mean, it's beautiful. Anytime you can stand up for racism, you should do it. So we got a triple sub coming here, though. Murray is coming on for peace check, which is nice. Looks like Chan's coming off. Again, these aren't the subs I would be doing. Royce is coming off. That is one of the ones I would be doing, though, which is good. Fair enough. Good points. I like Weah. His speed, too. Yeah, and I said there's a few options on that right-hand side. But Royce is coming on for Renier. You can see him coming some minutes as well. That's a good sub. I still would try to get Sancho off. I believe we have one more sub after this. Should be Sancho. Doesn't look like it will be Guerrero now. Why is Marco not taking pens anymore? He misses them too much. So they've moved on over to I think Sancho will be our main man taking penalties. Frankie de Jong has been fantastic. He's been class this season. So is Messi as always. Griezmann's found his form as well. They're a fun team. They play a little unorthodox though. I haven't seen a Barca play in a 3-4-3 or kind of it's a wing back. So it's you got your 3 center backs, 2 wing backs, 2 center mids, 2 attacking mids, and a striker, which is basically a false 9 because they don't even have a striker. They have Martin Braithwaite. Being Canadian, have you ever watched the Trailer Park Boys? Yes, I've definitely watched the Trailer Park Boys. But not my favorite show, but I do like it. A lot of my buddies really enjoy it. Sancho for Tigges. That would be one I'd be doing as well. But yeah, drop a like, guys. If you haven't, you guys have crushed it today. It's been a fun stream. We're up 5-0 on the 63rd minute. We gave away our contest. Big shout out to Sebastian and Borussia Passion, who is the contest winner. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. You guys have been fantastic. I appreciate it. Would you like to reunite with Hakimi? Of course I would. Who wouldn't want to have Hakimi back We don't really play his typical formation anymore, though. So, in my opinion, Inter Milan is the perfect fit for Hakimi. If we reverted back to the wing-back system in a 3-4-3, you could have Guerrero playing his favorite position. You could have Hakimi playing his favorite position. But Rosa, I don't believe will play that. I think he'll play the 4-2-3-1. He'll play the 4-1-2-1-2. He could play the 4-3-3 at times, depending on the personnel we have next season. He has played a back three sometimes, but I don't think it's his preferred method. So I think more than likely, Hakimi more than likely won't come back, but he needs to play in a back three, and he does that at Inter, and he's having a great season. So probably the right move for him. But yeah, the semifinal hasn't been as intense as I would have expected. I just thought a little more grin and bear it would have probably happened through Kiel. It's a poor giveaway there, though. Here comes Brandt. Kicks it on out for Jaden. Takes a little deflection out for a corner. But yeah, I mean, Kiel just were outclassed. Dortmund came and showed up on the day. They've been spectacular. Looked very, very good. And yeah, we got a date going to Berlin. Shows Berkey, though, who is obviously our keeper who lost his place. And yeah, I give Terzic huge credit, man, because I think that it was a matter of time with just basically how Berkey's been playing that he would be dropped. He has been. And hopefully next season we'll have a new keeper coming in. Goes back for Hazard. He's going to take this on. Right in the keeper's midsection. What are your thoughts on the Werner at Chelsea? Should they sell him, or can he be saved and give them time? I think Timo Werner is a good striker. I mean, you saw that at Leipzig. He played as a striker. He's played as a striker in a two striker role. He's even played as winger and an attacking mid, man. He's versatile. You're not a good striker if you don't. You can't be overlooked. He scored 28 goals last season. This is not the season he was expecting at Chelsea, but he is still lightning quick. I would give him a little bit more time, especially with a full season under Tuchel. Tuchel plays interesting formations as well. He can play with the back four, he can play with the back five. So Werner can be useful to be pushed out on the wing, play as a striker, play as in that attacking midfield role under the striker, which is what he played today. So I would give him more time and see if they can revitalize his career next season. It's a shame, though, because they spent a lot of money and we're expecting the next big thing, the next Drogba, which just wasn't the case. But Nagelsmann plays very different football. So, I mean, Tuchel plays a different style, so it makes sense, but I would give him more time. I'd give him more time because I think there's a baller right there. Look at Hummels. Couldn't even give Kiel a chance. Beautiful, beautiful block. In my FIFA career mode, I swapped Guerrero for Alaba, but jokes aside, I don't think we will do much business this summer. You swap Guerrero for Alaba? No, my friend. I mean, FIFA stats, understandable, but you can't. No. That's crazy. Are you even watching the Senators play this year? I am, man. I am. I watched pretty much every Senators game, just because I haven't watched them in over a year. And yes, they were dog crap this year. They're 2-12-1 after their first 15 games, but they're my club and I'll watch them no matter what. So I have watched them play a lot this season. I'm not gonna lie, a handful of times I'd get excited, I'd get all comfortable, get the laptop out. 10 minutes in, they're down 3-0, laptop's down, and then I go do something else. So I'm not gonna lie, I have done that quite a few times because they've just been so poor, but they've been better in recent weeks and recent months. They've just obviously turned that 2-12-1 record around to a somewhat respectable record. I watched every game during Connor Brown's history for the club, getting the goal record. But yeah, I mean, I'm not super invested, but I do watch every game because they're my club and I want to see how they're doing. But no? I don't.
Vancouver's lower than them in their division.
Okay.
But Vancouver's 16.
Okay. So the Senators just actually went above Vancouver, but Vancouver, like producer T just said, have 6 games at hand, so we'll probably overtake the Senators. But Josh, Inter about to win the Serie A. Let's go. I would like to see that. It's about time someone else knocked Juve off. Hopefully next season someone will knock Bayern off. But yeah. Do you like the neon yellow jersey? I love it. Producer T is a huge fan. He did a box unveiling. So if you guys want to check that video out, it is in our channel. And it was a nice video from Producer T. But yeah, he said it's spectacular. I saw it in person. It looks spectacular. I put a challenge for Producer T. So I think you guys will enjoy it. I set a challenge for Producer T to design a BVB kit. Because there's been a lot of people saying how much they dislike the ones that are rumored for next year. So we'll see what he comes up with. Josh, would you take Donnarumma as our new keeper? 100%. He won't come as our new keeper, but I would take him in a heartbeat. He's a world-class talent, and he's going to keep getting better and better. I think he's already had, like, I don't even know. I don't want to say a number because I don't know. But he's been a starting keeper since he's been, like, 16 years old. He's a captain. He's worn the captain armbands on many occasions, and he's a 99. He's born in 1999, so. But yeah, we cannot afford Donnarumma. His wages will be way too high, and I don't think he'd want to come to Dortmund. I think he's looking to probably go to Juve or PSG if he moves along. Personally, I'd get Anuna from Ajax. I wouldn't due to his doping ban. I wouldn't waste my time trying to play with that. I think the easiest option would be go to get Glashi from Leipzig, man. Like I said, it's not someone for the future, no doubt. But it's for the now. You bring in someone who's in his prime, a world-class keeper in the Bundesliga. You take him from a direct rival, which isn't always, you know, frowned upon. But hopefully Nubel leaves Bayern, and I think he'd be a good fit for Leipzig. I mean, he's an ex-Schalke and an ex-Bayern player, so, you know, there you go. But Glashi would come in, and he would be, you know, class right from the start. You know you'd be getting a good keeper for the next 4 years. Or I'd go for Jagovski. Those are my two. Footy Headlines leaked the cup kit next year. It's so bad. Yeah, that's the one I saw today as well. On top of the home kit that was rumored with the striped sleeves. But I'm putting a challenge, like I said, on Producer T to come up with a better one. And I think he will, because I don't think it's going to take much to come up with a better one. I'm not a big fan of either kit, really. I'm curious to see what the new home one would look like in person. I would like to take a look at that. But all in all, the new cup kit was horrendous to look at. I really didn't like it. But Pope from Burnley, I wouldn't go for any Premier League keepers. Henderson was linked to the club. Pope he hasn't been linked, but you just mentioned him. I would never sign an English keeper. He'll cost way too much money, and I'm not convinced he could do it in this league. Just with the that didn't look good. That didn't look good for Murray. Oh, no. What did that look like to you? Oh, no. I was afraid. I asked Producer T. I said, what does that look like to you? And I think we both... I think that's an ACL, man. You can tell from Holland's reaction... Oh, no, man. Oh, no. That is look at Holland, man. That's heartbreaking. That is 100% an ACL. Oh, no. That is tough, man. In the right back position. I mean, it's clutch that... Oh, no. That looks so painful, man. Oh, that is just heartbreaking. That is one of the worst injuries in any sport you can get. I've, knock on wood, never had it. One of my good buddies has had it multiple times. Murray just got injured. It looks like he tore his ACL. You can tell, if you guys remember Kurt Zuma, I mean, that was a very viral video when he went forward and went down and basically, yeah, completely tore his ACL. This one wasn't as severe, but very similar reaction in the way that he came down. Everyone could tell exactly what's happening. Holland's sitting there. He looks heartbroken, man. That is awful, man. And that's what happened to Zuma as well. Zuma, someone in the comments said on my TV I could hear his screams. Oh, man. That's a shame. That is a shame. Oh, that's such a bad injury. And I just was talking about how Murray was going to be our main man going forward. how he was going to be our right back going forward next season. And now our new right back next season's coming on, and it's Meunier working his way back in the team. That's a shame, man. That's a shame. And that uses up our 5th sub, which means Sancho Guerrero will be playing an entire 90 minutes, which I wasn't very keen on. A lot of people in the comments saying that looks painful. We want more Producer T videos. Honestly, I love his humor. Big shout from Luca. We will be getting a Q&A coming out of Producer T and I. So you'll be getting a... How long was that video? Like 30 minutes? 40 minutes? You can be getting a 30 to 40 minute video of Producer T and I doing a beer review on Dab, and then talking about a Q&A that you guys have answers coming direct, or questions coming directly from you guys. So I think you guys will really enjoy that. And you'll be able to see Producer T's humor coming back in. Disturbing pictures. Yeah, that was tough, man. I swear if we lose because of Meunier. I mean, I would be astonished if we lost because of Meunier being up 5-0. But yeah, that's a shame, man. That puts a big damper on today's result. I'm a big fan of Murray. I think he's got a bright future. I think he's our future right back. Like I said, I don't think any money will be invested in a new right back. But for the rest of the season, Piszczek's our starting right back, like 100%. No debate around that. But it's a shame because an ACL injury, which is what my guess is a long recovery, and it's a tough injury on any person in any sport ever. That sucks. Here comes Meunier, though. Nice ball. Another nice ball from Meunier. There we go. Oh, Jude! Oh, that would have been filthy. ACL is 8 to 12 months. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. It's an awful injury, man. Awful injury. And I feel gutted if that's what it is, but I don't think it could be anything else. Looking at his face, looking at the way that his knee kind of bent back like that, I don't know. Honestly think he's a decent chance Kiel gets a good chance because of a Meunier mistake. Well, Bellingham just about had a class goal, which Meunier would have got an assist on. Alright, everyone, it was fun while it lasted. Kiel are winning 6-5. Meunier's on. Oh, the chat does not like it. Do you think Sancho would suit United? I think he would suit him 100%. I don't think he'll... I don't know. I don't think he'll go to United. I think that he would fit any real top club in the Premier League, man. Sancho is so good. Piszczek contract extension now? That would be interesting. I don't think so, especially because we also signed Paslak. So even if Murray is out for a year, I mean, I think that's a tough debate, man. I literally was just talking about how we're not going to address the right back position. Because as it stands right now, next season, our starting right back is Piszczek with Paslak as our backup. Not ideal. Not ideal. You could arguably try to loan Meunier out and take some of his wages on, and then go out and, like I said, you're going to have to buy a right back. And I don't think we have the funds to do that. Best bet is you convince Piszczek to play another season. Which, I don't know, man. Some are saying they're hoping it's a hyper extension. But I don't know. I can't see that. I don't know. I hope. Look at Hummel's getting up in the play. He's bored. He's bored at the back, wants to get up and get a goal. Lucas is going to Poland after the season. I did hear that. He got a job working for them, I think in the youth system, maybe? I can't remember exactly what it was, but hope he'll return to Dortmund one day, and I believe he will. But yeah, it doesn't look likely he'll be playing next season. Hopefully he'll be going out with a Pokal, which I think he's deservingly so. Brandt kicks it on out. Sancho is just having fun today, man. he really has been. Hopefully he recovers with no problems. I hope as well. It's like I said, man, it is one of the worst injuries to pick up. Recovery time is brutal. And it could change your career, man. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. I'm praying that he's okay. I think we could go for a decent right back, 10 mil. We're going to have lots of money from a Sancho or Holland transfer. It'll depend. Like I said, so many situations will depending on who leaves the club or who doesn't leave the club. I would love to see Dumfries, for example, from PSV. I think he'd be a good right back. I don't know. I haven't looked too much at the right back situation, mainly because I didn't think it'd ever be addressed. Maybe this changes things. I don't know, but like I said, knowing Dortmund, we're gonna address other situations, and Meunier, they're gonna ride out Meunier. Like I said, he's on big wages. Pius asked what happened. Murray, we believe, tore his ACL. So a good 8-month recovery means next season Meunier will be our starting right back, followed by Paslak in a backup role because Piszczek is retiring, and Murray is going to be injured for looks like a solid chunk of the season. There goes Meunier with a ball into the defense. Lucas is going to play for his boyhood club in the third tier of Poland. He said that he's been doing that just to keep fit. Piszczek said he's been... Oh. Interesting. I did not know that. What a cross from Meunier. A couple chirps coming in. It's a shame, though. It's a shame for a young player who showed so much promise. It's an injury I wouldn't wish on anyone. Doesn't matter who the player is. I would never wish that kind of injury on anyone. It looks so unbelievably painful. Wait, did Murray get injured? Yes, he did. Murray, we believe, tore his ACL, which means he will be out for probably not 6 months? 6 months. Ah, okay. I guess it depends. I'm not a doctor. We got producer T's doctor notes coming in though, and I get that'd be day to day. Yeah, I doubt he'll be back, but but hopefully it's not as serious. I mean, depending on the nature of the player, I have seen injuries where players are back in a matter of 4 to 6 months, for example. It all depends on how the player is, how the rehab goes. I don't know, but I've also seen cases where injuries keep getting picked up, and I mean, a perfect recovery, yeah, you can maybe see it coming in a 4 to 6 maybe, but if you pick up a knock and you can't figure it out, there's setbacks, and that makes it kind of scary. Robert Lewandowski is apparently leaving the club for a Premier League or La Liga club. That would be my dream. That would be my absolute dream. Producer T should replace Murray. He's not against it. Producer T is more of a keeper. That was the Producer T's position. We gave away one of our Q&A answers though. But yeah, I would love to see Lewandowski leave because I think that would completely dent the Bayern side. I think they rely so much on Lewandowski. He's a world class striker, and I think if you take him out, arguably, I mean, Nagelsmann could target Werner. There you go. We're bringing it all the way back now, because I think he plays a good system under Nagelsmann, and I think he would just kind of find himself again in the Bundesliga. I don't know, and that's interesting, and that's why some of the rumors were coming around that saying that Bayern are tracking Holland. I would just lose my shit if Holland joined on Bayern, man. I don't know what I would do. But yeah, they're absolutely, I agree. If they're looking to like if Holland ever joined Bayern, I seriously don't know what I would do with myself. I would be absolutely livid, and it would just oh man, I don't even want to think about it. But I would love to see Lewandowski leave, and I don't know who would replace him. That's a very interesting conversation. But do you think that there will be fans next season? I think so. I don't know, not full capacity or anything like that, but I think there will be fans. Nice little rush there from Guerrero, wins us a corner. How long do we think Murray will be out? I have no idea, but if it is an ACL, it could be between 4 to 6 months, something like that. What do you think about Mino? I don't like him that much. There's no real reason to like him that much, but I mean, he's good at finding good deals for his clients. So I mean, you can give him that, but I don't like what he's done in the whole Holland situation. So we need another transfer ban on Bayern. That would be cool. They sell Lewandowski, asked to leave, and they can't replace him. Now Choupo-Moting's their main man. Would be hilarious. Oh, Hummels. Like, again, he's bored. He's up front. He's having fun. Josh, don't break my heart. At least he stays in the Bundesliga then. Oh, no. Not a chance. Not the worst case situation. If I could picture one transfer that would ruin my life, it would be Holland to Bayern. It would be the worst thing to happen to the Bundesliga. It would be the worst thing to happen as a Dortmund fan. I would cry in my sleep. It would, yeah, it would make it. Yeah, it would suck. There's no benefit. I don't care. I'd rather Holland leave the Bundesliga than join Bayern. I'd rather him leave and never come back as long as it means he doesn't join Bayern. It's pathetic that there's been no fans for this year. American sports have fans. Yeah, well, here in Canada we're basically locked up. So, yeah, it is ridiculous. Watching stadiums half full in the States. In Canada, we can barely leave our house. it's I don't know. Different countries, different rules, different regulations. I mean, it's tough, but I mean, we're making the best out of it here on JJD TV, and you guys are a huge part of that. So I show you guys some love. MXD21 is here. How you doing, my friend? We filmed our reaction video, so that should be up sometime early next week. So a big shout out to MXD21 for we're doing a nice video on the predicted FIFA 22 player ratings. So I think you guys will enjoy that. I would rather have Ronaldo and Messi in Bayern than see Holland. I agree with that statement, 100%. Well, in the US, that's why things get worse. There you go. Here in Sweden, we're going to be allowed 500 people in May. Waited 1 year. Thoughts on dog fraud, Doug Ford? I think he's funny. I can give him that. Holland to Bayern transfer. Not a chance. There's no way there's no way Dortmund can let that happen, man. There's no way Dortmund can let that happen. If that were to happen, the fans would be pissed. I think the players would be pissed. I think the league would be pissed. There's no good that could come from that, just except basically Bayern, who took the last generational talent from like striker talent from Dortmund in Lewandowski, got a good almost decade out of him, and they would basically grab Holland, and he would be a decade again. He's so young. He would be the perfect replacement for Lewandowski. Don't get me wrong. And no other club would ever win the Bundesliga ever. So there's that. But I would be pissed. I don't know what I would do. And the club cannot let it happen. They had to have learned from what happened in the previous transfers. The Götze situation, the Lewandowski situation. Hummels, yes, but we got Götze back, and Hummels is from Bayern. So like I didn't hate that one as much. It was still annoying. But Sancho from the edge of the box, having some fun. Oh, nice save by the keep. But yeah, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it because I don't think the board would let it happen. I happened to check Flash Score and saw that we scored 5 goals in 42 minutes. 5 goals in 35 minutes. Tyler, my man. How are you doing today? But yeah. It's going to be Mario Götze type of transfer, but it'll be a lot better. There's no way Dortmund will let it happen, man. There's no way. I would rather see them sell him this summer then for 150 million and then even risk that release clause. If Lewandowski has announced that he's planning to leave Bayern, we know that there's a release clause. If Bayern pay that release clause, it goes right to a player conversation. And if Bayern schmooze Holland over, man, yeah, there is a potential that crap could go down. There's a release clause. It is dangerous. Any club can play it. Leicester City, for example, could pay the release clause, and then it comes down to the player if they wanted to figure it out. So yes, now it's kind of scary, knowing that if Lewandowski decides to pack up and leave Bayern, they might ask Lewandowski to do one more season, and then they'll pay the 75 steal of release clause for Holland, go up to him, give him whatever money he wants, and then he'll be the next 10 years at Bayern. And I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. It's making me want to cry. But that's a legitimate game plan that Bayern probably is considering. But even for the league, like Bayern, I think would piss everybody off if they went about it like that. It would be a huge backstab, man. I don't know. I don't think the board should let it happen. But the more I think about it, like I just said, man, that is a legitimate plan now. There's a release clause which renders Dortmund absolutely useless when it comes to being able to control the destiny of Holland. The only way that they can control the destiny is if they sell him this summer for obviously 150 or something mil, because they can probably get that. But the 75 leaves us pretty much useless. And I don't know. I'm actually getting in my own head right now, a little nervous. Haven't commented on the game in a while though. You guys are asking good questions. It is 5-0. There's not much to say. We give you Kimmich, you give us Holland. I don't want Kimmich. I don't like Kimmich. He's a good player, don't get me wrong. And I love watching him for the German national team. That's who I will support. But no, I mean Kimmich is unreal. It's no argument, but I don't want him. But man, that would be, yeah, that would change my views on a lot of things if Bayern were able to pull off a Holland transfer like that. Nice ball. Easily defended there. Hazard's having some fun. Hazard's had a good game. Most of the boys have had a good game. It's been a pretty straightforward, job done kind of performance. God, I hate Bayern. Adam, I'm with you. Oh, Kimmich is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't trade him. I mean, I would take him, but I wouldn't trade him for Holland. I don't want Holland to go. Holland, like I said, he's a perfect replacement at Bayern. He would be there for a decade, and it's a natural. He went from the best striker in the world in Lewandowski to the next best striker in the world in Holland. It was just, it would make so much sense. But that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. 5-0 for Dortmund. A brace from Reina, a goal from Royce, Hazard, and Bellingham. What a performance, man. Not too much. I answered a lot of questions in the second half. Got a little more relaxed. But, yeah, I mean, that was fantastic, man. That was fantastic. And huge shout out to Stefan, who came on for our match preview. Absolutely nailed it. He said 5-0. It was 5-0. But, okay, there we are. So, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, guys. This stream was sweet for a few reasons. One, we won 5-0. Two, we're heading to the final, man. We have a date with Leipzig in Berlin to win a little bit of silverware this season and put Peace Check out on yeah, the best of terms, man. So, very cool in that way. We also handed out the Gio Reyna kit contest. Thank you guys again so much, everyone who participated in it. We will be coming up with our 5 takeaways. It'll be up next. And yeah, much love for everyone. If you haven't yet, please drop a like on the way out. Subscribe if you guys are new. And we will see you for the 5 takeaways.